From quandong farming to designing his very own 60-kilometre dirt racetrack. This farmer and off-road racer is used to dealing with big projects, but hosting the Jamaica off-road racing event on his Tumby Bay property has been his greatest challenge.
I like doing everything myself, so yeah, there's not a single thing I haven't built or done, including track, right down to putting the rubbish bins out, everything.
The 3-day event attracted competitors from around the state and the Northern Territory.
It would be great to see more people down, see more people from different states come down and give it a try. Ben's put a lot of effort, time into getting it all sorted out for us. It's a different track, different area, it would be great.
Yeah, we've made the trip from Alice Springs down to try this event out, and it's turned out pretty good so far.
I like it, it's very tight, very wet compared to what we're used to, but it's a challenge, and that's I think what Alex wanted to come down for.
Got to adapt and overcome. We've never really raced in rain or mud before in the Territory, so good different track conditions.
Despite some wet weather, spectators turned out to witness the first large-scale off-road event on this track.
Yeah, well basically we were building a shed, an agricultural shed, but then we just sort of made things to go in it so we can still use it as a storage shed during the year. So it's going to be multi-purpose because at the end of the day we're only going to use a shed for 3 nights out of 365. So, but we'll utilise it as our main spray shed and office and working area up here during the year. Track was here, lots of tracks were already developed here. I've just reopened them up and joined them together, done things on the fence lines and stuff to make it a 60k track, but that was really doing that for me to run the Finke for practice, and then that's how the whole thing basically started, by me talking to other people at other clubs and tracks. They were saying, well, why don't you open it up, and that's how it all sort of started.
There's a lot of locals here and that's good to see, and a lot of people we don't know, so that's good too. I've had a fair bit to do with it right since day one, so working with Ben to build the facility. So I've been around here for a while, and it's coming together. It's really good. It's supposed to grow. You know, he had to do something to get on the map. So he's turned it into a bit of a spectator sport more than it normally is. So yeah, we're hoping for a really good crowd.
Yeah, it's pretty good. Watching all the cars and motorbikes race around the track, it's good.
It means so much. It's something really special for the whole area, and it's great to see everyone getting around it and coming out and supporting it. And also other events, rally cars and just bike events, and people can sort of use the facility throughout the year as well.
The competition was split up into motorbike and car sections with a staggered start. Some of the vehicles taking part this weekend are worth hundreds of thousands of dollars.
Oh, basically we've got about 36 competitors with bikes and buggies. We have a lot of top range buggies, a lot better than what I thought I'd get at my first event. So really thank you those guys for coming. So a lot of pro buggies, rush trucks and Can-Ams and that. Plus we've got some really good motorbike riders. So there's going to be a lot of good top class riders. So basically out in front here we've got the tracks all pretty close together here, so it's mainly built for the crowd. Most off-road racing events you sort of start at the point and then disappear for 30-40k and people don't see you. This is a controlled environment, so we've kind of set up a marquee as well so people can get out of the weather, the rain when it rains, and also they can watch from there because it's right at the start-finish line.
I love it, so I think it's awesome to have it down here. I'll keep committing to it if he keeps doing it, for sure.
The event has been designed to become a permanent fixture on the national off-road motorsport calendar as a lead up to the famous Central Australian Finke Desert Race.
Idea is if I can get this up and running and then perhaps get a little committee together and then join with the Don River Dash, the Finke and the Kalgoorlie Desert Run, if we can get a committee together and see whether they would like to make it a national event. And if we could do that and get a national and bring on $1 million sponsor and get that up and running, have 4 events nationally, I think that'd be gold.